What is the true hallmark of a successful media franchise? Tons of obscure merchandise? How about a slew of video games? Maybe a trading card series? Nay, I say it is the honored tradition of having your very own Christmas special. From Star Wars to the Guardians of the Galaxy and Shrek in between, a random Christmas-centric episode is a true indicator of having made it to the big times. And no anime franchise has embraced this better than Pokémon. Today's class session will be a nice jog down memory lane as we go through the 5 very fun and unique Christmas episodes the franchise has graced us with. I'm Summers with Baka To Basics, and this is a very pokey Christmas. Class is officially in session. We start our merry journey with a controversial episode on this list, Holiday Hijinks. It's an episode that is still banned to this day in the United States. The episode was originally to be broadcast in Japan on December 23, 1997, but the week's prior episode involved the episode 38 Porygon incident, and the episode was delayed for nearly an entire year. The episode is banned in the US for its accusations of Jink being a racial stereotype of African Americans, made by Carol Boston Weatherford. On December 23, 2012, the 15th anniversary of the episode's originally planned broadcast, it aired on Pokémon Smash, and was edited to make all of the Jinxes have purple skin instead of black. This version has not been dubbed, so it is still banned in the United States. The Japanese versions of Prime Video and Netflix have the edited versions, while Hulu still has the original. So yeah, admittedly, that's not a great start for the Poké Christmas universe, but the true specials started in December of 1998 as Christmas Night or Winter Vacation began. It follows Ash, Brock, and Misty leaving a cabin they are staying at for the holidays to grab a Christmas cake, and leaving their Pokemon behind with Pikachu in charge. A bunch of chaos and cute hilarity ensues as the Pokemon begin roaming around the cabin, getting into various hijinks, including knocking over the Christmas tree, which leads to a fed-up Pikachu inadvertently using his electricity, which knocks out all the power to the cabin. Pikachu, now in the dark, makes his way to a music box that fell off the tree and pulls it upright, revealing a beautifully lit tree model inside, and music begins to play. The Pokemon gather around to watch, but as the music plays out, the music and the lights stop, leaving the Pokemon disappointed. Pikachu then has the brilliant idea that with a bit of work, the fallen tree behind them could be just as beautiful. So he and the other Pokemon get to work. When the gang returns with the cake, they find the cabin pitch black. Now when they enter the living room, they are greeted by Pikachu's cheerful greeting, and then the Christmas tree lights up, and it is revealed that the Pokemon are sitting in front of it. Pikachu holding the plugs to the lights and the music box to his cheeks. Ash and his friends enjoy the spectacle and start the party. They all wish each other a Merry Christmas. Meanwhile, Santa Claus's sleigh is darting its way across the night sky. A wholesome and cute short for all to enjoy, and a perfect lead-up into the next Poké special, Stantler's Little Helpers from 1999. The special opens up on a starry Christmas Eve as Ash says the group should go to bed soon because Santa Claus is coming. After Ash hangs a Christmas stocking, he lies in his bed with Pikachu as it is time to go to sleep, and Misty tells the same thing to Togepi. Next to the fireplace, where Ash's bag is, Chikorita pops out of her Pokeball. She spots Pikachu lying next to Ash and instantly becomes jealous, so she uses her vines to take him out of the bed. Then she jumps in the bed and covers herself with the blanket. Togepi now wakes up as Bulbasaur, Heracross, Vulpix, Poliwag, Psyduck, and Squirtle come out of their balls. The commotion wakes up Pikachu, while Togepi and Chikorita emerge from the covers and rush to join the others. Oddly enough, the trainers are all dead asleep, even though so much noise is being made by the Pokemon. Soon enough, all the Pokemon are looking through the window and see the decorated Christmas tree. Chikorita happens to look up at the sky and sees several shooting stars before a dash of red light streams across the night sky. Everyone is curious and press their face against the glass to have a closer look, which causes the window to accidentally open and they fall out into the snow. Running through the forest, the Pokemon students stumble upon Santa Claus and his Stantler. He tells them that he still has to deliver so many presents, but that Stantler has come down with a fever and only a certain berry can cure it. The Pokemon happily volunteer to search for berries, but have no luck. Pikachu then gets a brilliant idea, and the Pokemon turn their attention to the Christmas tree, where Chikorita helps to bring down the star on top. The tree lands on Pikachu's head, and he uses electricity to power it up, and the light helps them see in the dark as they search for the berries. Vulpix, of all Pokemon, suddenly perks up and points to a berry bush growing out of a steep cliff, and the others spot the berries as well. Togepi hilariously tries to make the climb, though Pikachu pulls it to safety and begins to climb himself. Suddenly, a powerful wind blows the star off his head. However, our favorite electric mouse resists the wind and continues climbing until he can pick the berries. However, a small snow-covered rock ledge under him breaks. Thankfully, though, Bulbasaur and Chikorita use their vines to stop him from falling and bring him back safely to the ground. They hurry back to Santa Claus and give Stantler the berries. Soon feeling better, Stantler and Santa thank the Pokemon for their help. The pair fly off into the night sky, while Pikachu and the rest wave goodbye. The next morning, Ash, Misty, and Brock and the Pokemon enjoy their presents, while the Christmas tree is revealed to have the same star on top that fell the night before. What I love about this special so much is that it builds upon the appearance from Santa in the first special, as well as confirms Santa himself is a Pokemon trainer. A really fun time in the Pokemon world. The last two episodes, formed up to complete Pikachu's winter vacation, were Delibird's Dilemma and Snorlax Snowman. In Delibird's Dilemma, it is once again the day before Christmas, and the Pokemon are found bowling with snowballs, as Pikachu gets a strike. Cyndaquil misses, whilst Totodile rushes forward with a giant snowball in its mouth and trips, sending the giant ball of snow into the air, hitting a passing Delibird, causing it to plummet towards the ground. Elsewhere, Team Rocket's Meowth is telling Wobbuffet about his nasty run-in with the Skarmory. Meowth warns Wobbuffet not to get Skarmory angry when Delibird and the snowball come crashing down. Startled, Skarmory reacts with a powerful wing attack, causing Meowth and Wobbuffet to blast off, instantly paying off Meowth's warning. Meanwhile, Delibird falls into the woods, presents scattering everywhere. Cyndaquil finds and tickles Delibird to wake it up, and Togepi and Pikachu befriend it. Delibird is now in a panic when it realizes that the presents are gone, but the Pokemon promise to help gather and return them. A ton of fun little sequences unfold as the Pokemon race around to find the presents and return them just in time as the clock has struck midnight and the Christmas tree beside them lights up. A booming voice, none other than a returning Santa Claus himself, thanks to Pokemon for their help. Delibird hops into the sleigh with Santa as Stantler lets out a cry before pulling the sleigh into the night sky, as Santa and his crew set off to deliver presents across the world. Now finally, we get to Snorlax Snowman, which is a cute story about the Pokemon building snowmen and making a very realistic looking snow Snorlax. Then later that night, it comes to life. Yeah, Pokemon really pulled a Frosty. The Pokemon go on a fun nighttime adventure with the Snorlax and come to an island full of snow Snorlaxes. After leaving the new friend, the Pokemon return home and awake the next morning to find their own snow Snorlax sitting right where they left it. So there you have it. An unfortunate accident leading to another, lots of Christmas trees, a couple run-ins with Santa and his team of helpers, and a Snorlax in a pear tree. I miss the time when Pokemon would do these cute little specials. They are mostly harmless fun the whole family can watch around the holidays. And who knows, maybe Gen 9 can bring them back into the Pokemon world. That's all that we have for today's class session. This holiday season, all we want under our tree is for you to like the video if you did, comment down below some of your favorite Christmas-related anime episodes, and subscribe to the channel for more Baka To Basics in the future. I've been Summers with Baka To Basics, and I'll see you the next time class is in session.